Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good evening, Jack.
Hey, good evening.
Yes, my name is Teacher Lester. Nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you too.
Okay, how are you, Jack?
And I am 26 years old.
26 years old. Okay, I'm 31.
Oh,
Yes,
older.
okay, so how was your day? How are you today?
I have a good day because
Oh,
my supervisor take a day off,
okay,
so it's not much pressure today.
okay.
And I went home and practiced today's class.
Okay, you prepared about the topic.
Yes,
Okay, alright. So, what did you have for dinner tonight?
I ate some beef and
Wow,
rice and
okay.
vegetables.
Wow, that's my favorite food, beef, and then vegetable. Okay, great. Did you eat out or at home?
I take out and eat at home.
Okay, I take out and then eat at home. Okay, and yeah, just a little information about you. Jack, what's your job?
I am an analytical engineer.
Oh, great. And your job now, is it your first job?
Yes,
Oh, great. How many years have you been working there?
uh, I have been here 1 year and 2 months.
Oh, four, 1 year and 2 months.
Uh,
Okay, yeah, don't forget a preposition, for, okay?
okay.
Okay, what's the reason maybe for studying English? Is it about your job?
Now I have a plan to study abroad.
Oh, that's good, that's good. Okay, about like how many years from now? If
One
you,
year or 2 years later.
1 year or 2 year later. Okay, is it your first time to study English like this?
Not actually.
Okay,
I
well,
study English in school and take
okay.
some cram, cram school.
Cram school, okay. Well, it's
Yes.
obvious because you can able to answer my questions. You can able to exchange your answers with me. So I think that's a good start. Thank you, Jack. Okay, what's your hobby or what are your hobbies, Jack?
I love mountain climbing.
Mountain climbing. Okay.
Yes.
What else? Do you like playing sports?
Rarely because
Not really.
I
Okay.
need to work, so have lack of time to play sports and exercise.
Ah, okay. No time for that so far.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Are you married?
No, not
Not
yet.
yet. Do you have girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know. Yes. All right, Jack. I just asked you. Anyways, thank you for answering my questions. That's just what I typically do when it's my first time to talk to my student, so you would not feel nervous or shy. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So let's start. Ready?
Okay.
Okay. By the way, Jack, look at the sentence I put here. Can you see them?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So, anyways, your sentence are right, okay? But it should be better if you used past tense, okay?
Yes.
So, instead of
I noticed
saying,
that.
yes, my supervisor took, okay, a day, a day off, all right?
Yes.
Okay, so just better to say or better to use past tense if your sentences are in the past, okay? And then another one, I took out and eat at home. So just to make it better and practice uh, for you to remember the words easily or the changes of the words easily. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, did you listen to the or did you watch the video?
Yes, I have already done.
Okay. And can you please tell me what's about why I'm a weekday vegetarian?
Okay, just summarize the
Yeah, you can just
videos.
yes,
Okay.
you can just tell me the summary or what did you understand? What is it about? Okay.
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 In the beginning of these videos, the
Video.
video,
Yes. Okay.
yes, the speaker just show us about show us the unhealthy and may
Yes.
die earlier when
Okay.
you eating much beef or but much meat.
Okay. Much meat. Okay. And then
Then he said
okay.
that rising animals will emit more carbon dioxide
Carbon.
than
Okay.
that from transportation.
Okay.
And
Okay.
and he also mentioned that
Very good.
we eat more meat than 50 years ago.
Okay. We used to,
And
right?
yes,
Yeah. Okay. And
and such enormous disadvantage things prompt the speaker to starting to be vegetarian.
okay.
But there's some reason he procrastinating
Okay.
because of a binary choice in his mind, either vegetarian or the meat eater.
Meat eater.
So,
Okay.
a meat eater.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
Yes.
It's good. Okay. And then
And then, so he take consideration, and some days he something came out in his mind.
uh,
It's a weekday
weekday.
fact,
Sorry.
vegetarian, but he say fact, V-E-G,
B.
V-E-G,
Bag. Okay.
fact,
Yes.
yes.
Okay. And then bag. All right. And then
And then he just said that the partially change your eating habit
yes.
can ease the problem the speaker earlier mentioned.
Earlier mentioned.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And
And
it means that you can be healthier and live longer,
okay.
and it's better for the animals and environment.
Yes. Okay.
So, in the conclusion, the speaker just make a suggestion to his audience, just try to be a weekday bag.
Okay. Weekday bag.
Mm.
Yeah. BEG. Right.
Yes.
Okay, BEG. Okay, good job. Wow, you had a good idea about it, summarizing it, and I liked it. Okay, good job, Jack. Alright, just one simple correction. When you eating much meat, so it's better to say when you eat, okay? Yes,
Okay.
when you eat much meat. That's right, much meat. Okay, and then here, when you are referring to something that we normally do ever since before, up until now, or let's say in the old times, so you can say we used to. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, like for example, when I ask you, what do you usually do when you were young? So when I was young, I used to play with my friends at the park, like that. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. Okay. All right. And then much is good, but however, it's better to say a lot. Okay?
A lot.
A lot of meat. Okay, that's the better way to say it. Okay. All right. And please be careful of the word environment.
Environment.
Yes. All right. Environment. Okay. Well, Jack, I like how you pronounce the words. I also like your ideas so far. So please keep it up. Okay. And I'll just be here to check your corrections. But I think you're just
Okay.
doing fine. You're just doing great. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And just if ever you have questions, don't be shy to ask. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So before we go to the to part two, I just want to ask you: have you tried to be a vegetarian, Jack?
Never. I love
Never.
meat.
Oh, you love meat. Okay. When do
Yes.
you, or how much vegetables or fruits do you often eat? Maybe, or how often? Yeah, not how much. How often?
Twice a day, just lunch and dinner. I have to eat vegetable and meat.
Okay, but surely it has meat.
Yes.
Okay, but you haven't tried eating only vegetables and then a little bit of fish, right?
Yeah, but
Okay.
I think veg is also a meat.
Yes, but not the same as meat, like beef or pork.
Yeah, just a red
Okay.
meat.
Yeah, well, actually, I'm also like you. I love meat very much. And then just last year that I started to eat more vegetables.
Oh, really? Why?
We're getting older and we're not getting young, and the typical way of how people eat nowadays is really unhealthy. The foods, actually, right?
Okay, are you the Filipino?
Yes, I came from Philippines, but my relatives are in abroad.
Okay, because
Yes.
I have traveled to Philippines, but I
Wow.
think that vegetable is rarely seen in the market.
Sorry,
It's hard
really?
to get.
Expensive?
I think it's not
Or
many.
okay, not many to choose.
Yes.
Or okay, yeah, not a lot to choose. Okay, all right, yeah. But anyways, it only depends on us, on how often we could feel eating vegetables, right? We just need to get used to it. Okay,
Yes.
but anyways, you're still young, Jack, so you can still enjoy. Yes.
Only 5 years and turn to 21 years old.
Okay, yes. Okay. Well, number two. So here are the questions to answer based on the video. Number one
Okay. Okay.
is,
It's
would you like
vegetarian.
to read the sentence? So ask the question. I'll just check for pronunciation. Okay? Okay.
Is a vegetarian diet automatically the healthiest way to eat? Um, no,
No.
I
Okay.
I don't agree. The vegetarian diet
Okay.
is automatically healthiest
Okay.
because I I just learned the diet pyramid in my I think elementary school,
Okay. Yeah, please
and
go ahead.
in that pyramids just teach us that we must eat staple just like rice and noodles
Okay.
and protein, egg and meat,
Yes.
vitamins, minerals, and oil.
Okay.
So being a vegetarian
Yes.
diet, I think somehow lack the egg, the protein.
Okay.
So I think it's not the healthiest way to eat.
Okay, because you think there are still some missing nutrients for our body,
Yes,
right?
Yes.
Okay, I agree with you that in that part exactly. Yeah. Okay. All right. Good job. Your sentence is good, but to make it better, you just need to put that. Sorry, that. Okay.
That.
Yeah. Here. That. The vegetarian diet. Okay. Is automatically the healthiest. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, because you are referring to vegetarian diet, so you should put that. Okay. Yeah. To
Okay.
to support that the vegetarian diet can automatically or is automatically the healthiest. Okay. Number two. By the way, vitamins.
Vitamins.
Yes, they usually pronounce it vitamins or vitamins, so it's vitamins. Okay.
Vitamins.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Next. Number two.
Okay. Is eating meat really unhealthy?
Yes.
And as I may
Based on
mention,
your experience. Okay. Yeah. As you've mentioned, please
as
continue.
I mentioned above the question is number one,
Okay.
and protein is necessity.
Necessary.
So it's necessary.
Okay.
I want to say the necessity.
If you would like
Necessity.
to use necessity,
Yes, necessity.
you can say the necessity of protein.
Okay.
Yes,
Necessity of protein
is important.
is
Okay.
important. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Of protein to our body is
Our
important,
body
right?
important.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Yes.
the meat. Yeah, the meat is a source of protein.
And
So
then okay, you
I can consider meat is unhealthy.
or not really unhealthy
Okay.
or not totally unhealthy.
Yeah,
Okay.
not
Yeah. You
totally.
can say I think meat is not totally unhealthy. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Based on what I have watched, I have read, and I have learned, protein does not really come originally from meat.
Yeah, sure.
Where does it come from originally?
And protein.
Yes, protein. Where does it come from originally? Meat or plants?
Mm, meat, I think.
Meat.
Not
Okay.
plant.
All
Yeah.
right. Let's go to cows. Since you love beef, what does a cow eat?
Cow eats plant.
Plants,
Yes.
grass, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, well, it depends on you, or it's up to you if you would believe it. Okay, but literally, protein comes from plants, and animals only have protein. It's because they eat plants.
Okay.
And that's why vegetarian, or it's not really true. If you will become a vegetarian, you will get weak, right? You will lose energy, right? That's what they say. Okay, but anyways, this is just what I have watched, just sharing to you. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know. Because the animals has some
Yes.
enzyme
Enzyme
to use the protein from
to
the plant.
yes, and
Yeah.
then
And
become
then
the
yeah,
part,
become a part of
become
the
their body's
body.
part that we eat.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but as a human being, we don't have that enzyme, so we
Yes,
can
we just
just
consume.
yes.
Yes, exactly. Okay, well, nothing is really unhealthy. unless you don't do it too much. You don't eat too much, right?
Yeah, just
Yeah, that's
make a
the answer.
balance.
Yes. For me, if they ask me, that's my answer. I'm not really sure what's good or bad, but I'm just really sure too much is not good. It should be always enough or balance, right?
Right?
Enough to have fun, enjoy eating meat. Yummy. Okay. All right. Next one, Jack, number 3.
It's plants only diet is drawback. How may the drawback be? Okay, so it's lack of the sugar and
Sugar.
protein
Okay.
and oil.
Oil. Yes.
Yes, so those three things is necessary for our body.
Not necessary.
It's necessary.
Is necessary. Okay. Plants only, right?
Plants only. Yes,
Okay. And what's the drawbacks?
drawbacks.
Yes. Are you
You
are you familiar with
lack you lack the sugar
lack of sugar?
or lack of sugar.
Yeah, it's like a disadvantage
Yes.
or could
So
be a problem. Okay. So
yeah,
can you give me a specific example? Just one drawbacks
you
or
lack
disadvantage.
lack of sugars, you may
Okay.
feel fatigue
Fatigue.
and
Okay.
yes, cannot concentrate.
Okay. Can't concentrate.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Now, oh, but by the way, how about you? Have you had any drawbacks?
Natural backs.
Yeah. No, no. I mean, have you experienced drawbacks by means of eating too much meat? No,
No,
not yet.
no,
Okay. Yes,
not
so
yet.
far. Okay. All right. Well, anyways, even if it's plants only, meat only, sweet only, there are always drawbacks, right?
Right?
Yeah, when we don't do it balance. Okay, good job. No corrections for that. Okay. Anything else?
No.
Number 4, let's see. Vegetarianism.
Is vegetarianism actually bad for the environment? Uh, I think in traditional agriculture, farming can cause deforestation.
Okay.
So it's bad for the environment. However, there are some new technology emerge, just like indoor vertical farm, which is invent from Singapore. I think that the people can plant the vegetable indoors that can solve the deforestation problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Deforestation?
Yes.
Okay. And how do you see it in your country? Are there more and more, or are there more vegetarian people?
I think in it just a few. I think only 10% people right now, but there are more and more people just provoke the vegetarianism. So people consider healthy diet, they will choose just once a day or some days a week to eat vegetarian, vegetable only. Yeah, I think people make choice.
Make a choice.
Yeah, not a totally vegetarian, but eat healthy.
Yeah. Okay. Eat balancedly.
Yes.
Okay. I agree with you. Thank you. Good job again. No further correction. How about number 5?
It's safe to feed children a vegetarian diet.
Yeah.
I think I agree with that because if you eat balance and eat some egg and milk, I think the diet is good and no lack of any nutrition, so it's safe.
It's safe.
Yes, it is safe.
Okay. Yeah. All right. And how do you see it from parents nowadays? Did it change or is it just still the same as before? How they feed children?
Yeah, they change
It
because
changed. Okay,
the because the fast food culture. So the parents start feeding their children hamburgers and soft drink. Not just like me grow out. So the children now become more better. I think it's healthier. Another reason is that because the ubiquitous it's not this because the prevalence of the computer and smartphones. So the children now is not willing to exercise. So they exercise less than I did when I am a child. So I think
okay.
yeah, that changed.
Okay, yes. Well, how about you? How did you grow up? How were you fed up by your parents? More on meat, more on candies, more on vegetables, as you can still remember. Because,
In my childhood,
yes, in your childhood. Because in my childhood, I was picky. I was so picky. I was so choosy when it comes to food. Yes, I haven't. No, I didn't. Or I was not really a good eater as a child. Yes, in my childhood. So I was always being scolded, shouted because I didn't really eat well like that. Okay, but when I entered high school, college, and then I started to work, that's the time that I started to also eat well and then loving meat, loving heavy meal, and then just 1 year ago that I started to become healthy eating or to have or to do healthy eating like more on vegetables when there's just occasion that I eat a lot of meat like that. So how about you?
Oh,
Yes, how about you?
okay. I think I used to eat healthier because I eat at home and my mom cook for my family members. So it's healthy every meal you have meat, vegetable and rice. So I think it's quite balanced. So I eat healthier in my childhood, but when I enter the college, I started going out and eat outside, and I eat a lot junk food like hamburger and fries and getting better.
Okay.
Yeah, but now I move back home, so start eat healthier again.
Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. So, do you think you see yourself eating more vegetables in the future?
Yeah, because too
Oh,
much
okay.
meat is
Okay. Too much meat.
too much meat make me fat.
Make
Veg-
you get fat.
yes,
Okay.
my body shape is not good enough than before.
Than before.
Yes,
Okay.
so I want to change that. Eat
All right.
healthier and more vegetable.
Oh, yes, yes. Well, that will come, right? Yes, okay. Little by little, anyway. You cannot really do it all of a sudden, right? It's really hard.
Exactly.
Yes, okay. Number 6.
uh, Based
How?
on the video I watched,
Okay.
I think it can save the planet
Okay. Sorry.
because
Save the planet. Okay, because.
yeah, save the planet because the speaker mentioned that if you grow the vegetable, you use less water and also it emit less greenhouse gas.
Okay,
So I think those two ways can save the planet.
exactly. I agree. Because vegetables are not, or are not on water, right? You
Yes.
can just water them not every day.
Yes.
And that can be a good source of, you know, to lessen the usage of water. Okay, I got it. I agree. And then pollution. It'll have less pollution from the dirt of animals.
Right.
Dirt of animals as well as, you know, the what do you call this one? The hair and the parts that are just being disposed, right?
But if you grow the vegetables, you use pesticide. It
Somehow,
also causes
yes.
no
Okay,
pollution.
exactly. Okay, less, but
It's
there's
hard
a
to judge
still,
which
yes,
pollute more.
exactly. That's right, that's right. Oh, I like that. You try to have an exchange of, you know, the imbalance, right, of nature, of our surrounding. Okay, I like that. Yes. Well, whatever we do, there's always a disadvantage
Yes.
because we are a lot living here, animals and different species like
Yes.
insects. Exactly. Okay, I like that. Thank you. Okay, number 7.
How about vegans reducing the impact of consuming meat and animal product? Uh, what does that mean? Means that vegans has good impact, or
Sorry.
what does the
Vegan.
question?
Yeah, when you say vegan, um, a person does not eat or use animal products.
Okay.
That's the difference when it comes to vegetarian. Vegetarian people tend to eat sometimes or have the tendency to still eat meat. That's the difference.
Okay.
But when you say vegan, it's 100% that a person does not eat meat or even meat products,
Okay.
like dairy products. Okay? So that's the difference. Alright.
Okay.
So how are vegans reducing the impact of consuming meat and animal products? Well, you can base your answer on the video or in your country. That's just fine.
Just lay down. Just shop for the animal related things.
Okay.
Some people may, I think some people may just make a conference to share their good idea about how they are and what's the impact to the environment. I don't know. I have seldom friends who are vegans.
Okay. Yes. So seldom or you don't really have.
Yeah.
You don't really have. Okay. Have you ever met a vegan person?
Yeah. One of my colleagues
Oh,
is vegan.
okay. Is vegan. And how
Yes.
is it eating with him? Him or her?
Her.
Her. Okay. How is it eating with her? Like you have your meat and vegetables, but she has no meat at all.
Yes.
Just pure vegetables.
Now just separate.
Separate. Okay. How does it feel?
Yeah.
How does it
Uh,
feel when you eat with her?
It's okay because some restaurants they can prepare the all vegetable dishes for them,
Okay.
and we just eat ourselves and on our own plate, our own food. I think it's okay.
Is okay.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, somehow, if you are in her position, you might see yourself not really having fun or not really enjoying what you eat. It's like you don't really have that much appetite, unlike when you eat meat, right? Somehow, that's what I think I would feel
Oh,
if
really?
no, I
But
mean just if I'm eating with her. Well, however, because I'm not used to it, but maybe that every day I eat with her, I'll get used to it, and I might want to try, right? That's the adjustment, right?
uh-huh.
Yes. Oh, how about you? When you eat with her, don't you sometimes think you want to try just vegetables, no meat, like that?
Uh, Sometimes if I join her,
Okay.
yeah, I will try the only vegetable because it's
Oh, that's
okay
good.
just
That's
one meal.
good. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And that's also a healthy time for you
Yes.
that you have surpassed not having meat. Okay. So, do you think how much percentage in Taiwan are vegans? Maybe.
Maybe
Yes.
5%.
5%. Okay, so that only proves it's still so difficult for people, right? For us
Yes.
to be part of this healthy living way, they say. Okay. So let's have a debate on part 3.
Okay. Eating too much meat will use our resources. Do you agree or disagree? Why?
Yes, eating too much meat will use up resources.
Uh, I partially agree the statement
Oh, I like that. Partially. Okay.
because I think it should take geography into account.
Okay.
Um, cow cannot rise in mountains, but the ghost can. And because the cows need more waters than the goats, and rice is not suitable to grow in a region without sufficient water.
Sufficient
But
water. Okay.
yes, sufficient water. But wheat can. So if you grow rice in a dry and cold region, such as top of the mountain, I think that may cost more water, a kind of the resources than raising the ghost. So
Okay.
yes, I think it should take geography into account.
Okay. Yes, I agree to that as well. And also, it depends on how the demand, right? The
Yes,
demand of usage or the demand of people that affects the resources. Okay.
yes.
Yeah. So, what resources do you think are the most affected?
Between the meat and vegetable.
I mean, when eating too much meat, what
Eating
resources will
um,
be used up more?
water
Water,
or the land,
yes, land,
eh?
okay, yes,
Land. With
yeah, because you
some,
need the space where you can
yeah, it
raise them.
needs a lot of space.
Yes, raise them, and then the dirt, right?
Yes.
Okay, thousands, millions of animals. Okay, yeah. Okay. What's the most popular way of eating meat in Taiwan?
Popular ways.
Yeah.
Mm,
Is it barbecue, fried, with soup,
I think
roasted,
for the household, I think it's fry
for
because
house wool?
yeah,
Okay,
the
fry. Okay.
fry because
Yes.
it's easier
Easy,
way to
but
cook.
yeah, but kinda dangerous or scary because it pops up. Right? Okay, you need to
Right.
cover it. All
But
right.
you'll get used to it.
Not until now. I'm not really used to it. Well, because it hurts.
you
It
you can
hurts.
wear some gloves.
Well, what I do is I cover it, and
You
then
cover it.
yes,
Okay.
and then when the popping is becoming quiet, that's my sign that it's already cooked, and then I can flip it when
Yes.
frying. Yes. Okay, that's my
My
way.
mom taught me that you have to get rid of any water in the beef or the fish. You will go popping.
Oh yes, if there's still water because we wash it, right? Or because it came
Yes.
from the fridge. Yes, unless the water will dry up, then it will not pop. Okay, all
Yes.
right. Number two.
Number two,
Yep.
eating too much meat will pollute the air. Do you agree or disagree? Why?
Yeah.
Uh, if the word pollute means emitting more greenhouse gas,
Yes.
I think I agree this statement because
It can be, yes.
because animals breathe out carbon dioxide,
Yes.
but the plants can use carbon dioxide to generate oxygen.
Okay.
So I think that means pollute the air.
Okay. So that's one way, right?
Yes.
Yes. Or it can also, the question can also be like number one, because there are more and more farms of animals, while the dirt is always there as something that pollutes the air, right?
Right.
Especially some of rivers nearby. Okay, all right. Carbon dioxide. Okay, just please say because I was hearing like dioxide. So just put the sound together. Dioxide.
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 Okay.
It's hard.
Yeah. Die.
Di.
Dioc.
Di. Ac. Ac.
Yes. Dioxide.
Dioxide.
Yes. It's just like there is letter Y here. Dioxide, like that.
Oh, dioxide.
Very good. Yes. Okay, because we're not used to, the link sound. That's what we call it. The link sound, which we sometimes put Y sound in the middle. But some students tend to divide, like here, dioxide, like that, right? So it should be dioxide. Yeah, okay, you can practice it little by little.
Dioxide.
Yes, just imagine there is letter Y there, okay? Because letter Y there, the sound of letter Y is how you complete the accent when it comes to speaking.
Okay.
Yes, okay. So, well, anyways, I will check more and I will teach you more of those, okay?
Okay.
So, again, can you please say carbon dioxide?
Carbon dioxide.
Yes, very good. Okay. It's just like saying the word argument. It's just like there is letter Y. R-G-U-Y. Argue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, same
Argument.
thing like here. Dioxide. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, any questions?
No?
Wow. Honestly, I really enjoyed talking to you, Jack. Though it's just our first time to talk to each other, and then I can say that your sentences are good, really good, and then the usage of words are also really fine. But I will focus more on your pronunciation. Your pronunciation is already good, so I just need you to push yourself to have your accent. Okay, do you get what I mean?
Yes. I know.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. And then, well, I'll be paying more attention to your grammar, though there are just very, very simple corrections, but I'll be paying more attention next time. And then, if ever you have questions, please don't be shy to ask. All right.
Okay.
Okay. You, do you have any questions, Jack?
Do you think I should speak faster?
Well, you can try that.
I can try that. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Because
Okay.
this time I try slower and just make the sentence correctly
Okay.
or make sentence correct.
That's why you tried to talk slowly.
Yes,
So,
this time.
okay, you think if you talk a little bit fast, you might have some grammar corrections.
Mistake.
Well,
Yes.
let's see. Let's see. Well, that's just fine. Yeah. Let's see. For me to know what weakness or weaknesses you have about the grammar. But based on your performance tonight, it's 9 out of 10.
Really?
Yes, 9 out of 10. Well, the only 1% is that about a very simple minimal or a very minimal mistake, and then just about your pronunciation. But let's see as we go along with our classes and our topics. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. So just a very simple correction. You said I try slower, so it should be I tried or I tried. Past tense, right? Be used to it. Okay. I tried to talk slowly tonight. Okay. So please make yourself used to changing your past tense words. So this is right, try, but it's better to say I tried to talk slowly tonight. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so since our time is up, well, thank you very much, Jack. I really enjoyed our class tonight, and it's really nice to meet you.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes, alright. I hope you enjoyed our class, and hope to talk to you again next time.
Okay. Bye
Okay.
bye.
Yeah. Bye bye, Jack. Good night.
Good night.